My name is Neme and I'm from Thailand.
My name is Paula and I'm from Burma.
My name is TC and I'm from Thailand.
My name is Saborn Va and I'm from Cambodia.
My involvement with refugees goes back many, many years to when I was called to serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Thailand. And that gave me the opportunity to really fall in love with the Thai people, the Thai language, the Thai culture, of course, Thai food never leaves you. So I did have a pivotal experience, if you will, that led me down this path. And it was when I was a missionary, and we were on the train, and the train pulled into the train stop, and there was a woman outside the train holding a little baby, and she was begging for food, and she was motioning that she needed something to feed her child, that they were hungry. She realized that she wasn't making headway, and so she walked behind a bush, and she took her child's arm and she broke it in half. And it was one of the most shocking things I have ever seen or will ever see in my life. And she came back now with this arm dangling backwards, broken, asking for help for her child. And I've always thought ever since then, what would it take for, a mother to do that to a child, because she was so desperate. That, image that was blazoned on my mind has never left me, that there are desperate people and they need our help.
My life is changed ever since I came to the United States. My parents was in Myanmar and they flee. The first camp that they were in was Mela refugee camp. It's by the Myanmar and Thailand border. And also we can't cross Myanmar border either because it's dangerous. As you see my dad, but because of that, when they flee with my other older sibling, my dad lost his leg from a landmine. And so just try to provide food for families. And next thing you know, with two legs, and then his life changed when he lost one of his legs. So even though I think it's hard for him, he still work hard to provide food and things for our family to be healthy and strong.
I born in Thailand refugee camp and I lived there about 12 years. It's kind of hard because you live in a camp that you cannot go out and school is not enough for you. When you have enough food, all you have to eat is vegetable, no meat. My first few months in America was so hard because I had to go to school. I have one friend who will speak the same as me, and she helped me through all my classes, 5D class, and she even changed my schedule same as her, so I can learn and she can translate for me too.
There's something that I just want people to know that the refugee camp is not easy, just like I said, it's very hard, especially the food and the environment. When you have a family, you want your children to have a good future, right? To have education, to have a good life, and to have a good family. Because of that, I just want to study really hard and to get education as much as I can, and to get a better job and good job in the future so I can support my future family and also my kids. Yeah.
I feel like I have an obligation, a duty, a responsibility, and almost a calling in a way to kind of help these kids to grow up to becoming good citizens in the community. Scouting has been has been a huge blessing for me because I see these kids, you know, they're mainly from Burma. They were refugees. Their parents escaped the civil war happening in Burma into Thailand. And you know, some of them's been in a refugee camp for 20, 30, 40 years, some of their parents anyway. In the refugee scouting program, we're projected to have maybe 500 to 600 by the end of the year. And because Utah is such a, you know, is so welcoming to refugees, we're expecting to have a lot more boys within the next year or two. I mean, thousands of boys within the next year or two.
I've had the opportunity to be involved with the Utah Refugee Scout Program really from the beginning. And 9 years later, we have the Karen and the Karenni. We have Thai, Laotian. We have Nepali, Swahili speaking, and the Swahili speaking are from East Africa. And we're working on creating a Tibetan scout troop and a Vietnamese scout troop and 6 Islamic troops, 6 Muslim troops. You don't have to look very far to see where immigrants to this country have gone and what they've achieved.
Get to know them, get to know their stories, you know, get to know their families, get to know what they do, get to see what they do. And I think minds would be changed if they would just see and hear their stories.
The refugees are great people, so they love to have friends as much as they can.
They're remarkable people, and they will contribute in ways to this country that have yet to be discovered.
If there are people showing them the way how to live in their new life, they will shine as brighter than anything.
We are human, and even though we are refugee or different, we are different, but we are the same. And I just want them to love one another.